Today marks the one-year anniversary of Donald Trump's inauguration, so we have 3 years left to go. The question for EU leaders is, can they spend all of that time trying to keep Donald Trump happy? Because all the evidence shows that that strategy is not working. For 12 months, leaders in Europe have fawned over Trump, no matter what outrage, insult, or international incident Trump provoked. The response from Europe was the same: avoid direct criticism, even heaping praise and flattery to try to keep him on side. Now we see where it has gotten us. Trump demanding the United States acquires Greenland and refusing to rule out using military force to do so. Taoiseach, it's clear we are through the looking glass when it comes to the Trump administration. A long-standing trading partner is increasingly an aggressor. Trump says the United States needs Greenland because it's critical to their security. But Greenland isn't mentioned once in his national security strategy published less than 2 months ago. What has changed since that strategy was issued is Trump's invasion of Venezuela and kidnap of Maduro. European leaders' lack of criticism of that flagrant breach of international law has clearly emboldened Trump. If he can invade one country and suffer no consequences, why not another? Taoiseach, I listened to your interview on RTÉ on Sunday in which you said the trade deal between the EU and the United States should be ratified. I don't know how that's a credible position when Trump is telling everyone he wants to rip that deal up and go even further by attacking the sovereignty of Greenland and Denmark. How can the EU ratify the deal in these circumstances? I agree with the government that any escalating trade war would be hugely damaging, and it's clearly something we want to avoid. But we won't do that by bowing to Trump's bully tactics. What is needed now is for the EU to stand firm and, instead of rolling over for Trump, adopt a strong, united response, making clear that all options, including retaliatory tariffs and using anti-coercion instrument, are on the table. Because at the moment, Trump is openly mocking the EU. He doesn't take us seriously. Last night, he said European leaders would, quote, not push back too much on his attempts to annex Greenland. And he published a picture depicting Canada and Greenland as United States territory. None of this is normal, and it's time the response from the EU reflected that.